Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's vlog. I am in the car. I'm waiting for Cadence, and we're gonna be off to my doctor's appointment in just a little bit. I am 31 weeks pregnant today. I think it's 31. I haven't looked in a long time, but time has flagged, so I'm pretty sure it's 31 weeks. But yeah, so today should be just like a typical routine checkup. I'm excited to be taking Cadence with me because she's never come with me before, and I have a feeling she's gonna love hearing like baby's heartbeat with the Doppler. We'll see if she'll get to help find baby's heartbeat, but I am most likely going to get my blood drawn today. If you have seen some of my previous videos, or I think it was probably my last pregnancy update video, I talked about how I'm Rh negative, and so with that I have to consider getting the RhoGAM shot, and I decided to decline it at 28 weeks, and I am essentially going to get my blood drawn today, and I'm gonna do the blood test to see what baby's blood type is, just so that I know if baby's blood type is positive, then in the event of an emergency I would just get the RhoGAM shot right away. So probably gonna get poked today, which is, it's never bothered me. It is what it is. It's a little bit of pain. So that's probably the only thing out of the normal that we'll do at this appointment. And then I'll have to see how long it'll take before we would get those results back. If I had known that this was an option and I could check baby's blood type, I would have done it a lot sooner. But you don't know what you don't know. So, Kiki, you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, to come along today?
Are we gonna do the baby's blood type?
Well, you'll see that they're going to take some of my blood, yeah. They're going to take some of my blood.
Why?
But anywho, we got to get going. Oh, actually, we'll be like 5 minutes early. That's cool. Did you hear baby's heartbeat? Huh? What do you think of that? You're bored? That's what? You're just bored? Wasn't that cool, though, getting to hear her heartbeat? Yeah, I didn't record it, but it was like, what'd she say, 149-ish beats? Well, now the next thing they're gonna do is they're gonna come in and they're gonna poke my arm with a needle and draw my blood.
What's a needle?
What's a needle?
Uh-huh.
You'll see. They're gonna poke it in my arm. Do you wanna scoot over and I'll sit there? I think it'll be easier for her to draw my blood if I sit there.
Why do you need to lay on that thing?
So that she could measure my stomach. Did you see she measured my stomach with this measuring tape? To see how big my tummy is measuring. Oops. And then she used the Doppler to check baby's heartbeat, and it's just a lot easier if I'm laying down. Isn't this so exciting? Or is it boring?
Boring.
Oh yeah, there's not a whole lot that we do at these appointments. What'd you think? Was that cool when she was drawing my blood? Yeah? You liked watching that?
Yeah, but how did it suck through the little tiny hole?
Isn't that crazy? The blood comes through a tiny little hole.
Yeah, but how did it come through the bottom?
I don't know. I don't know how it does that really. Just got done with my appointment and she was watching me get my blood drawn, and she thought it was cool. I'm surprised she watched the whole time. As a kid, I don't know if I would want to watch, but maybe it's just worse when you're the one getting your blood drawn. But yeah, she's asking me how it comes through the tiny little hole of the needle and goes into the tube. But we'll get to see what baby's blood type is. I don't know how long it's gonna take till we get the results. But yeah, that's interesting. That was very, very interesting, huh? Now we gotta go home to the boys. All right, guys, it's a little while later. We've already done lunchtime, nap time, all that stuff. I am about to do something I've never done before as a 29-year-old adult. I'm gonna shampoo the couches. I asked my neighbor if she had a shampooer. Actually, quick tip, if you need to do some type of household chore, like shampooing the carpets or upholstery or something like that, instead of buying the machine that you don't have, text your neighbor and ask if they have one that you can borrow, because chances are they do, and you don't have to dish out a ton of money. You can just borrow from your neighbor and then thank them by like baking them a loaf of bread or something. But I almost bought an upholstery cleaner like the Bissell little cream, oh my gosh, green words. I'm trying to talk too fast. I almost bought a Bissell little green machine because I wanted something that I could clean my couches with and like spot clean, maybe area rugs. But those things aren't cheap, and with a lot going on right now and baby bills and stuff, I'm just not interested in buying one. So then I had a thought, let me ask my friends or neighbors, whatever, if anybody has an upholstery cleaner that I can just borrow. And I asked my neighbor, and she didn't have an upholstery machine, but she had a shampooer that has the attachment for upholstery. So borrowed that today. I'm super excited. I'm going to be cleaning the couches. I have cleaned them with a rag before, like spot clean them, but we've had them for many years now, and I just really want to give them a good clean. So I'm about to do that.
Can you open this?
Yes. But first I have to make like the water mixture.
Look at how spicy it is.
I'm probably just gonna do like a water, vinegar, and a dish soap combination. So we're gonna see how it goes. I'm really excited. This is the things you get excited about as an adult.
Right, Kiki?
Alright, I'm gonna add a little bit of vinegar.
That's mine now. Wait, that's mine.
Oh, this was not a good idea because I'm not gonna be able to pour this from here. I'm gonna spill some of it. Oh, Jaden. Let's see, how much am I actually gonna get in here? Oh, yep, of course. Okay, spilled some. Anywho, that was dumb. I should have just done this and eyeballed it. Anyways, I think that's probably about a cup of vinegar. Actually, I'm gonna wing it, and I'm gonna throw some thieves in there. I have this left over from a purchase I made a long time ago. I keep forgetting I have it in my cabinet.
Mommy, how
Yeah.
long can she?
We're gonna put a little bit of that in there.
She can play till 4 o'clock.
Yeah. Okay, I have my concoction made. We're gonna put it in the machine. I don't know why this is making me so excited, but it is. Is it snowing outside? Yeah? Looks pretty cool out there, huh? You are so cute. Oh, can I sit with you? Yeah, for a little bit before I get ready. Hello guys. It's a couple days, actually, no, it's like a full week later from the last time that I recorded anything.
Mommy.
What? Can you see me? Life has been very, very busy. This last week was super busy. Oh my gosh, so much going on. I just feel like because it's the holiday season, things are picking up. So I've been a little MIA with picking up the camera and recording. But I wanted to record today because it's our first snowfall of the season, which is wild to me because it's already the middle of... Nope, it's not. It's pretty much, we're 3/4 of the way through November, and this is the first snowfall we're getting. Whereas like in past years, we would have already had our first snowfall at least by the beginning of November. So it's a little on the late side, but we can't complain. But it is nice. It's pretty to see the snow falling, and the kids are obviously super excited. I got a small clip on my phone not too long ago of him touching the snow out the front door. And so it'll be fun to take him outside later because we do have to leave the house, and then to see him react to the snow because he's a year older and understands things a little bit more. So should be fun, huh? Yeah? You're gonna have fun in the snow this year? Are you being silly? And I feel like it's pretty fitting because just 2 days ago, we pulled out all the Christmas decorations and we got that all set up. And then last night, Daryl took out the Christmas tree and he got that hooked up. I do still have to go around the Christmas tree and bend the branches and stuff.
Mommy.
And so maybe this weekend we'll get around to decorating it, but we're just getting excited over here for the holiday season, huh? All the fun holiday stuff. Kiki's bringing us her earrings. Yeah, these are her earrings.
Just putting some in my hands.
Oh, you got some lotion too. You're all ready for today? Looks like we gotta brush your hair though.
I did.
So I'm just gonna tell you already, these earrings might fall out really easy, okay?
Okay.
Because they don't have the screw-on backs.
Wait, did the baby kick?
No.
Because I felt a big boom on you.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, Xander, no, bud, what are you doing? Careful, I don't want you to fall. Yeah. Just wait a minute, buddy.
I don't know, I see you.
You want to see? Okay. I almost don't have space on my lap. My tummy's getting so big. Oh, thank you for that arm fart. Can you turn this way, babe? Turn this way. You don't need any more lotion.
My face is dry.
Alright, here, Mommy's got to put this one back on there. Alright, and then we got to go see what Jaden needs help with. He's doing his schoolwork. Alright, these have to go back in the cabinet. You, sir, are you done your breakfast? What? Are you done your cereal? I'll go kiss you. Are you done? Or do you want more of your cereal? Okay, bye. I'm sure you can hear this background music. I have this piece of Christmas decor that my mom got me a couple Christmases ago. Each year she's been getting me like a new little piece of this collection for Christmas. One year she got me this one. I think the first one she got me was this, which also lights up and plays music. And then she got me this little television that has the village in there. It's so stinking cute. And then she got me this one, and the kids are obsessed with this. It's also the closest one they can reach, so they keep turning it on. It does have a setting that you can play it without the music, which is what I honestly prefer, you know, but the kids like the sound. So if you're wondering what that noise was in the background of these clips, it's this guy right here. And then last Christmas she got me this one, which I love. It's so cool. It's like the shape of a lantern. And then it's this little Christmassy village and it blows the snow around. It's so stinking cute. Little snowman in there and a dog. That's my favorite new piece of decor that I have. Alright, so what are we doing first? Let's see here. Oh, we need my phone. The suffix list means without. So the word harmless means without harm. Read each word here and then draw a line from the word to its meaning.
Ow.
Good job. What's your book say?
Being at the beach.
What?
And being at a beach.
At the beach?
Yeah.
Okay, period. How about you could put a moon so that helps us know it's at night? Moon and some stars, that'd be cool.
How do you draw a star?
The easiest way to write a star is usually to go like up and down, try to go straight across, and then try to go this and this, and then see how, like with this line right here, try to go straight across like with that line, and then this line here, try to go straight down so it's like almost like a straight line, but you skip the middle part, and then go like this and this. I can't even get them perfect because drawing stars is kind of hard. Yeah, you can do that too. Okay, so I'm gonna give a little pregnancy update recap type of a thing. You're just gonna have to deal with my unmade bed in the background. The kids are also playing over there, so you're gonna hear that noise. But this is gonna be a very informal pregnancy update, but I am 32 weeks pregnant as of yesterday. It has been a whole week since that pregnancy appointment that I had, and I know I kind of talked a little bit about that appointment, so I won't really recap that a whole lot. So I am 32 weeks pregnant as of yesterday. That makes today 32 weeks and 1 day. Supposedly baby is the size of a bunch of celery. How do they figure that? Like, who's making these up? Like, yeah, I think the baby is the size of a bunch of celery. But if we want to get technical, that would be between 16 and 17 inches that it says. And baby should roughly be between 3.5 to 4 pounds at this point. I would venture to say the baby girl is probably a little bit heavier than that. And then this is, I guess, the picture that they have for this week. What baby would look like at this point. A little baby smush in there. So at my last appointment, everything went well. They drew my blood, and I did ask them to go ahead and send it off to the Natera company. What? Oh, Jaden has it for you. I asked them to send it off to Natera because I wanted to find out what baby's blood type is. I decided to decline the RhoGAM shot at my 28-week appointment. I'm not sure if you would have seen a video about that, but if not, there's that information. And I kind of just decided that I would have my blood checked to check baby's blood type, and then I would know if she has positive or negative. Then in the event of emergency, I would know whether I really needed to get RhoGAM or not. That's the route that I decided to go. So, just got my results back. I think it was yesterday. It was kind of funny. It also asked, it's like, do you want to know the gender of your baby? And I'm like, yes, even though I already know. But like, that was based off of ultrasound, so I put yes. And then it says that I am in fact having a girl. So that's nice. At least I know 100% by ultrasounds and blood tests that I am having a girl. There were a couple other small genetic tests that got thrown into this test package because they couldn't just do this one specific test to find out the baby's blood type. I guess it had to be grouped together with a couple things. So all of those results were good, and it pretty much said that I'm at low risk for like issues with baby's genetics or whatever. I don't know all the details. This is the first time I've ever had any type of testing like that done. I've never done genetic testing or anything with my previous pregnancies just because I didn't feel that there was a need for that. So I did in fact find out that baby girl's blood type is positive. So what that means is, Lord forbid, obviously, if there was some sort of trauma that happens to my abdomen, my uterus, whatever, that would cause my blood type and baby's blood type to mix, then I would essentially become sensitized, which means that my negative blood type mixing with her positive blood type would then cause my body to create antibodies that would fight a future pregnancy or baby's blood cells if I were to become pregnant with another baby with positive blood type. As I've mentioned in my past videos, we are planning for this to be our last baby, so that's not a concern for me. The only concern would be obviously if there were to be some sort of trauma early on in pregnancy that would cause my blood to mix with baby's blood now during this pregnancy. You know, there's that risk factor of my body making antibodies that would attack this current baby's blood cells. But the risks on that are low enough to where I'm not concerned about it. So that's why I just went this route of finding out what her blood type is. Yeah, there's that. So I did get those results back, and it's interesting to know that her blood type is positive. And of course they'll test it again after she's born, and then we can go from there. But I will probably also decline the RhoGAM shot after birth. And then with that, I am also considering maybe even just a couple months after I give birth, then doing a test to see if I did get sensitized. There is a chance that during labor and delivery, if mine and baby's blood were to mix, then my body would create antibodies and I'd be sensitized. It would be good information to know in the future. That way I could take even more caution in making sure that I wouldn't get pregnant if I knew my body was sensitized. Or it would be good information to know in the event that I would accidentally get pregnant in the future, then I would, if I knew that I had been sensitized, It just makes it easier to walk with a midwife or doctor in making decisions to protect that, like future pregnancy or baby. That is something that I'm not even planning on happening. It's just all like riding on ifs at this point, so I'm not too worried about it. But anyways, there's that. So as far as like how I've been feeling now with being 32 weeks pregnant, I'm definitely slowing down. My body is slowing down. Mentally, I'm ready to tackle everything. Like, I do feel like I'm in the nesting stage when it comes to that. But physically, I hit my limits pretty fast. I bank on nap time in the middle of the day, man. When the kids take a nap after lunch, you best believe I'm taking a nap with them. And oftentimes, it's between an hour to 2 hour nap. And I feel like at this point, I just need that during the day to be able to make it through the rest of the day. So we're still trying to push through and still trucking over here, but I'm definitely feeling heavier, more pregnant. Things are getting a little harder. I'm trying not to be more irritable with being uncomfortable, but I really can't complain. Everything has been healthy so far. I have stopped exercising. I don't really feel like anything would happen to where I would cause trauma between the placenta or with the baby or anything while exercising. But now knowing that baby's blood type is positive and I declined the Rogam shot, I had decided with that I would try to be extra careful with things that I do so that I wouldn't create a situation where there might be potential trauma and our blood mixing, if that makes sense. And one thing that I feel like I have peace about and I'm okay with is not exercising for the duration of this pregnancy. And with that I mean like not doing exercise videos and stuff. I am still all for walking and utilizing a treadmill and all of that, but that's kind of like where I'm at with that. I'm not going to be pushing myself to do exercise videos and lots of extra movement. At my appointment, I did find out that over the span of the past 2 weeks before I had that appointment, I didn't gain anything. And so my midwife pretty much said it's just something that we'll monitor. Obviously at first you think like, oh, that's great, 2 weeks and I didn't gain anything during this pregnancy, that's awesome. But obviously if my weight gain were to kind of just stop, it would make things come across as like we'd be a little bit concerned, not just because I'm not gaining weight, but essentially like obviously if you're not gaining weight at all, like it makes you question, okay, is the baby gaining, you know? So that was something to keep in mind. At my next appointment, I am definitely going to see how that is trending. If I did gain some, I'm hoping. If it shows that I haven't gained weight again at my next appointment, which is in like a week, then I will maybe have to try to eat more. With being so pregnant and full and just feeling like I don't have space, I do feel like it's cut back on my hunger. I don't feel as hungry and I haven't been eating a whole lot, but I'm also not starving myself, so I don't know. And I've been busy. I've been doing a lot. And so I think maybe that's just why I haven't been gaining. But we'll see. I am monitoring that. I'm trying to make sure that I eat a good portion. Haven't had any cravings lately. All the cravings are pretty much gone. I just eat whatever I make for my family. And I don't have cravings, and so I don't really snack at all either. Baby's been very active. She is super active at night. And I love it. I love feeling the movement. It's just something that's so crazy, like having a little human in there. But then some of those movements where you can feel it's like a hand or a foot or something that just drags across your stomach, it feels cool, but it also gives you like the heebie-jeebies. Like last night when I was sleeping, I was laying on my side, so I had my stomach up against the bed, and at one point she woke me up because I could feel her moving, changing position, but then she took a hand or something and just dragged it right along my stomach, and I was like, oh, like it felt so weird, but so cool to feel a distinct, not just a kick, you know, but just like, I don't know, anyways, there's just nothing like it. It's just so cool. I don't know if there's much more to update on. I sleep pretty well. I do toss and turn. I do have to get up at least once usually to use the bathroom. But that's all typical stuff. There's nothing really new. It's just like finding out baby's blood type was probably the newest thing. So yeah, we're doing good over here. Things have just been busy. I'm trying to pace myself because we have a lot of company coming around over the next 2 months and lots of changes, you know, putting up all the Christmas decorations, and Thanksgiving is next week, so planning for that, and just lots of everyday stuff on top of that. So anyways, I'm gonna call that good for this little pregnancy update. If you have any questions for me, definitely leave them down below. I will show you my belly, which, like I said, feels ginormous nowadays. Oh my gosh. Like, this shirt doesn't, it's not even sitting right. If I were to have it sit right, it's like right here. It doesn't even fit. But we're just trying to make it through with my wardrobe as is nowadays. I have been living in leggings and t-shirts and flannels like this pretty much. An oversized flannel. Which this is actually was a men's flannel, so if you need some ideas on how to get away with affordable clothes, grab yourself a oversized men's flannel, pair it with a t-shirt and some leggings, and you're good to go. I hope you're all doing well. I hope that things are not too hectic with the holiday season. I hope you're enjoying it and making the most of it. I know it's just beginning, but it's exciting. We got a lot of exciting stuff happening over the next 2 months. Well, 3 months really, because the icing, or the cherry on top actually I should say, is that, you know, like January we'll have a baby. So there's a lot that's going to be happening, but a lot of good stuff and fun stuff. So definitely stay tuned for all of that. I want to say hi and thank you to all of my new subscribers. I have had a lot of you join our channel recently, and super thankful. Happy to have you here. I would love it if you would leave something in the comments telling me, you know, a little bit about yourself or where you're watching from. It's fun to be able to interact with you guys and to hear where you're watching from around the world, or to get to know you and like things that we may have in common, or you know, such, just like chat. Like, I want to get to know my viewers. But thank you for joining our channel. I hope that you enjoy the videos that I put out. We are happy to have you, and I feel like at this point I'm just going in a circle. Anyways, I gotta stop yapping and get moving with my day. I wish you guys all the best, and I don't know how to end this, so I will see you later.